makes Sloterdijk's work so controversial is that for him, we have all become like Scrooge, assuming that the material and theoretical world is the only horizon from which existence takes its meaning. But what if there were worlds instead? If there are worlds, as Sloterdijk suggests, then there are different existential possibilities. That is to say, differences itself becomes the unity into which the life draws its breath. This is revolutionary and radically breaks from the history of philosophy with and against Heidegger, precisely through Sloterdijk's return to the marginalized school of ancient Greek thought. By decentering a singular world as the ontological given, Sloterdijk's philosophy becomes nothing short of a Copernican revolution for the 21st century theory.
Traditionally, in the Western world, we always believe there is the world, as if there is a singular world. And even we say the universe, we say singular universe. Although, of course, by now, in our mind, we have already learned such thing as parallel universes and the relativities ideas about reincarnation, different realms of world, particularly like 6 realms of Buddhist idea. We have thought, well, we know that. There's not just one world. But we're wrong, because from our orthodox view of the world, which means the established view, the view that our main society only accepts, to this very day, we still only have one world. This world either created by God or it's created by understanding of rationality. So the essential idea of reasoning and the rationality that covers and delimits this one world. So there is no such thing, there are worlds. As far as we talk about the universal existence, we only believe there's only one human world. That's all we believe. And based on this belief, we make an idea like a nation-state laws. If you go to court, you're not going to tell your judge you believe in multiple universes. Or you think there are so many worlds there. Your case is closed. We think you go to court, the judge has the power. The judge's decision based on laws and institutions. So no one can change that, because everything runs by the singular idea. We think, well, I don't have to believe that. Yeah, you don't have to. But you find out that when you go to court, you will have to. When you go to jail, you will have to. Because if you tell your jailer to say, man, I just saw something, I believe there's another world, to be honest, and he's going to give you some pills or send you to some treatment because he thinks you're out of your mind. That is to say, philosophy is very important. We don't have this world. We have worlds. Sloterdijk is different than many established philosophers. He believes there are multiple worlds and ecologies. The world is dyadic, elemental, and pluralistic. Everything is multiple. That idea in completely opposition to the vogue reduction, which is not just a Lebanese ego, Kant, everybody does that. That is monad, single unit, that we believe this world is a single unit. We believe a single view of the world. Whether it is a Christian theology or it's Enlightenment rationality, it's all the same. Sloterdijk mentions that Heidegger, among all those things, we think the world is as good as it is. But Heidegger said, we have a problem. We forgot about existence. So we have this perfect world, we just don't know what we're doing here. Because we don't even understand the meaning of life, which is what they call the being. Heidegger's whole deal is about we do need to concern the meaning of life, which is not what we say meaning of life, meaning of existence. We're thrown into this world that we are forced to look at the meaning of life. Basically, that's what Heidegger's idea, being thrown in the world, which is in a lot of ways makes sense because you were given life, you didn't choose. I mean, you didn't make a contract with your parents. Okay, you're gonna bury me this way, then you're gonna deliver me, you're gonna give me life. If you don't follow the contract, I'm gonna sue you. You can't do that because you don't get to do that. Heidegger is completely right about that. So we are thrown in this world without any volitional choices. Sloterdijk said, actually, we are thrown into this cosmos, not just this one world. We throw into this multiple views of world. We don't even know what is happening with us. So in this sense, I think Sloterdijk is more encompassing, more convincing, because we are into a world, not a single view. The single view is really important. Think about this. Why Americans can't take any other view other than American view, for instance. You go to France or you go to Italy, Italians eat pizza too. French also eat the potatoes. That's why I call it French fries. So we're giving the single view. Carson, all the way down to Kant, to Hegel, to this very day, there's only one view. People go to the Middle East, people go to China and say, well, they don't seem to be that different. I mean, they eat it the way we do, and then they do things, they're happy, they're crying. So what's the difference? Obviously, Americans are already liberated enough by this time. We don't really hold on skin color as a difference anymore. So that's not an issue. So what is the issue? It's the philosophical view. Because the philosophical view is one world. Anything goes beyond that, we freak out. That's why when Sloterdijk comes up with a multiple view of things, worlds, that creates a big view of a world, and it changes everything.